Hello, Monica, and welcome to your What Does Spirit Want Me to Know reading. Before we get started, I'd just like to explain how this works. What I do is I ask your angels, guides, and ancestors to come in, along with my angels, guides, and ancestors, and of course the divine, to give you the message you need to hear right now. I have already asked your angels, guides, and ancestors to come in, so they are here with us. And we're going to start out with getting an overall energy from the divine for your reading. So, divine source creator. Actually, before we get started, I'm just going to shift this. I'm finding it that I have a little too small of a space to shuffle here. So let's go ahead and get an overall energy from the divine. Divine source creator, what is the overall energy for Monica's reading? What is the overall energy? Show us clearly. What is the overall message and energy for Monica's reading? Show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. Divine source creator, what is the overall message here? Ooh, well, not wasting any time at all. So what you have here is the Tick-Tock card, which is actually a beautiful card from the divine here. This is basically telling us that time does not exist. Time is man-made, and that the only time that truly exists is divine timing. So it is the 30 card. Okay, they're having me point that out. The 3, the 0 up there, if you can see that, which reduces down to a 3, which is actually the beginning of manifestation. So I really feel like for you, Monica, the divine is saying you're about to start manifesting some pretty awesome things in your life. However, don't hang on to a time frame. And it doesn't matter how old you are, but they are showing me like people who retire from a job and then start a brand new career that they've always wanted to do. And they're, 65 and they're starting something brand new. Basically, as a way to say, time doesn't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't truly exist, right? There is no such thing. There's timelessness. There is divine timing, but there is no true time. It's all man-made, okay? I hope that makes sense for you. Because what that has done is it's made people come to look at life in a linear way rather than in a more, how do you want me to put that? In a more, instead of imagining or knowing is what the divine said, knowing that it is not linear. Time is not linear at all. We don't have to worry about what day, what this, what that, what week, what year. We don't have to worry about it. This is the divine saying you have all the time in the world to co-create the life that you desire, and is asking you to release whatever agenda you have. So goals are good. Okay, I'm hearing this. Goals are good, but when we put a time frame on it, it often leads to disappointment. So, for example, let's say, people would like to lose a little weight and they're like, I want to lose X amount of weight by this date. And then if it doesn't happen, it's like they just totally give up on everything. So you see how it can be damaging, right? And the divine is also just letting you know miracles are here right now and always show up exactly when you need them, right on time. So there's something to do with your obsession with time that we have to release, okay? We have to release that. So I really do like this energy. That should be a message to everyone, to be honest. That should be a message to everyone. So I really like it. Divine timing is the only timing. So let's get your angels, guides, and ancestors in here to see what they have to say. What is the message? Monica's angels, guides, ancestors, show us clearly here. What is the message? What does she need to hear right now? What does she need to hear right now? Show us clearly, please. What does she need to hear right now? Please show us clearly. Angels, guides, ancestors of Monica, show us clearly. What is the message here? What is the message? What does Monica need to know right now? All right, the first card out here is the Ace of Pentacles. I absolutely love this. That is your new beginning, okay? That is the divine saying, here's the divine timing. I'm about to give you a brand new beginning in your life, okay? And it truly is a gift from the divine. It truly is divine timing. When we see the pentacles, it talks about money and career normally. Can talk about relationships, but whatever this is, and they'll get more into it, it is a new beginning that is very stable, okay? Pentacles energy is earth energy. It's the earthly realm, and it's very, very stable energy. So the divine is literally about to give you a gift, an opportunity, a new job perhaps. And I'm not sure why my camera was doing that. I'm sorry about that. But a new job perhaps, a new opportunity, a new business. But there is something that is coming in from the divine, and it's up to you to just trust in that divine timing, okay? Love that. And I think this is funny that this came out because if I remember correctly, Monica, I think that you asked last night or yesterday afternoon, depending on where you live during the live, you asked something about timing. And I said, I don't normally do time frames, right? Because time is not linear. So it's kind of funny that they're talking about that again. So angels, guides, ancestors, show us clearly, please. All right. Yes. This is beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. There is an ending. There is an ending coming in. There's a new beginning with the ace, the 10 of swords in reverse. There is an ending, a letting go of something. Now, this ending, I feel like is part of the expectations of timing. I feel like you're clearing your mind because swords energy is about the mind. And it's like you're hearing this message. Your angels, guides, and ancestors, the divine, are trying to get you to break that habit because it's not a good habit to be in, to have things or expect things by a certain date, okay? That's just not how the universe works. And I feel like you end that cycle of thinking in that format, which allows the 9 of Pentacles to come in, okay? This allows the money to come in. This is independence, right? This is your independence. This is having more than enough, okay? This is the card of luxury. So I do feel like this is going, and I never know where they're going to go with these. Sometimes they talk about money, career. Sometimes they talk about love. Sometimes they talk about spirituality. Sometimes it's a combination. And I kind of feel like yours is a little bit of mind, right? Mind and money, a mind and money kind of reading here. Like clear your mind and the money will come in, the new opportunity with that Ace of Pentacles and this 9 of Pentacles. And Monica, the 9 of Pentacles is my favorite card in the deck. In all of the tarot, this is my favorite card because I love that financial independence. There's nothing like it. And that is a beautiful, beautiful message here. So change your thoughts around timing and let divine timing come in, and it's going to lead to something quite big and beautiful here. Tell me more, please. I don't know if you're starting your own business. This is very much an entrepreneur card. So you might be starting or have started a new business and it will be successful. If it's not a new business for you, then it is definitely just moving up career-wise, okay? Because you've got the Sun, and that is the happiest card in the deck. That is the new beginning, okay? It is a card of new beginnings. It is also the wealth card, the health card, the happiness, the bliss, the joy. It is the everything card. It is the happiest card in the deck. And I just feel like the divine is saying, get out of your own head here, get out of your own way, and be more in flow with that divine timing, in flow with the universe. And I am going to back this camera up a little bit, otherwise you're not going to be able to see all the cards. So let's see what else we have. Show us more, please. Show us more. Angels, guides, ancestors of Monica, show us more, please. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. King of Wands. Okay. Again, another card of entrepreneurship. So again, I'm not sure if you are actually an entrepreneur or you're thinking about starting a new business or a YouTube channel or an Etsy channel or whatever have you. You should. Okay. If that's where you're at, you should. If you already are, there is success within it that's going to grow and prosper quite quickly because the King of Wands is in charge. The King of Wands knows how to take action. The King of Wands is extremely attractive, right? So you become extremely attractive to others. They want to do business with you. Or if this is, I'm not an entrepreneur. I don't even want to be an entrepreneur, Shannon. Then Monica, your angels, guides, and ancestors are saying you get noticed. You become the boss. In some way, you are about to become the boss if you're not already. And you attract that promotion, or you attract that business, those clients, those customers. All right. Feel a lot of big entrepreneurial stuff here, though. So if you are thinking about starting a business, and I feel like if you are, you're very passionate about it with that King of Wands, then you need to move forward with it. Okay. You need to move forward with it. Let's see what else we have. Thank you. All right, what just came out? Ace of Cups. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love this. It's almost like they're touching on everything, okay? Because this is, the Ace of Cups is about emotions. And it's, again, the divine. Like, the divine is coming in from both directions, about to give you some big changes in your life. Financially, creatively, okay? Creatively. And this is love too, right? This is, my cup is overfloweth. So your relationship could really, you know, start anew, like a fresh start is what I'm hearing. And there's just an abundance of love. So, and to be honest with you, I don't even know if you're in a relationship or not. If you are, it's a renew. I feel like you are, and it's a renewal of that. If you're not, love is coming in also. So you've got money and love coming in. And it's funny because, like, I, you know, they often have me share my personal life. That's the way they communicate with me to you to help you resonate. Is I've been with my husband for quite a long time. And we just had one of those moments of, we had to sit down, we had to have a talk, we had to kind of work some things out. But you know what? At the end, it elevated our relationship. And we were like, we were new again, and, you know, all over each other and the whole bit, right? So renewal and elevation. So I absolutely love this. I love this. Let's go ahead and see what else they have to say. Angels, guides, ancestors of Monica. What does Monica need to know right now? Show us clearly. What does Monica need to know right now? Show us clearly. What does Monica need to know right now? Show us clearly. What does Monica need to know right now? Please show us clearly. All right. Show us clearly. One or two cards, please. Thank you. First card out we have is the Hermit. I absolutely love that, okay? The Hermit is about doing what your soul desires, okay? It's about, I've taken time. I really understand what my soul wants to experience here. So it's like, you know what you want financially. You understand how you want to bring in that money. And it lights you up. I mean, between the King of Wands and the Sun, it truly lights you up. And then with the Ace of Cups, that is soul counterpart. So whatever this is, even if it's already existing, that is soulmate energy, okay? And soulmate energy is very beautiful, okay? It just is. And whoever this person is, very much your soulmate, okay? So you have this twofold, but you're really stepping into knowing what your soul wants. See how you're very elevated? In this card, you're way up here, okay, which is a good thing. That's a higher vibrational state. And when we're in higher vibrational states, happiness, joy, laughter, that's when we can receive from the divine. That's when we can receive from the universe, from our angels, guides, and ancestors. That's where we can manifest good things in our life. So it's like you are absolutely elevated. You get out of your ego. You get out of your mind. And you move forward with your soul, right? That's so important. So very important to do. Let's see what else they have. Oh my goodness, it's flying out, right? Yeah, look at the Four of Wands. Again, they're kind of doing a summary here. This is very much a mind reading, a money reading, and a love reading all in the same here. Because they have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is about security, stability in the home. Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, right? It's also a card of marriage. So there is going to be celebration, okay? There is, I mean, look at these guys. They're having a blast, right? They are having a celebration, listen, music, dancing around, just having a good time, keeping that higher vibration. So there is stability coming in with this Nine of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. You absolutely have the Sun. You have definitely new beginning, okay? New beginning doesn't have to be a new person or a new job. It could be a promotion and a revival of, because this is like a tent revival, right? A revival of your love. But nothing but joy and happiness here. Even this 10 of Swords is a very good card because it's in that reverse, and it's saying you're not going to let your mind, control everything, because we don't want that. All right. So I love this. Letting go of the concept of time, letting things happen in divine timing, and trusting, which is basically trusting the universe. So I love this. Tell me more. Yeah, look at this. The Empress. My goodness. You're about to birth something new. That's for sure. Oh, and I know exactly why they're bringing this card out too, because the Empress for me, I always say it this way, is she is the epitome of nurturing, caring, taking care of, right? Birthing. See the earth here, right? So she knows how to take care of her garden, right? She knows what seeds to plant. She knows how to love it, nurture it, take care of it, water it, play it music, tell these plants she loves them, right? She just absolutely knows how to manage that garden. What she doesn't do is she doesn't worry if that garden's going to bear fruit, okay? She doesn't worry if it's going to actually bear the fruit. She just does the work, knowing the universe will provide that fruit. So it's like the universe is saying, just do the work that you're doing. Do the good work, right? Get out of your mind's way. Don't worry about the timing. We don't want to pick something if it's not ripe. It's going to be sour then, right? And you will have an abundance. You will have abundance of these things in your life, material things, love, right? The world, you're about to birth a new world. So the 3, again, right? We started at the beginning with the 3. That's the beginnings of manifestation. You will manifest what you want if you stay in that positive vibe and you trust in divine timing, right? We're not going to make that baby come out of there any sooner than it needs to, right? I remember my first child did not come out until way after her due date, right? It was exhausting. However, divine timing. My second child came out early. You got to just let the process happen naturally, divine timing, and just do the work that you do, right? And that work is going to be keeping your mind clear, mostly. That's what I'm getting for you, keeping that mind clear, not letting the mind, the ego be in full control there, because that's not going to do you any good. Let's see what else we have here. Thank you. Very quick. Those cards are coming out. Yeah, look at what's at the bottom of the deck. The world. The world, right? Another 3. Manifesting 333. Look up angel number 333. There's going to be more information for you. But this card is often talked about, ending a chapter in your life, starting a new one, going through that birth canal, right? And starting a whole new chapter in your life. So that is gorgeous with that at the bottom of the deck. And then you have this strength card, right? Look at that. That's the card that came out. It's beautiful. The strength card is about courage, okay? It's about courage, about moving forward. It's about courage in trusting, right? It takes heart. It takes courage to trust in the divine, in the universe. And it also is the strength card about doing the necessary work. So for example, right? Since I don't know what you do for a living, for example, they're telling me to tell you this. I do not worry about when clients are going to book readings, how that's all going to happen. I don't think about that. I don't look at my schedule and go, oh my gosh, I don't have any bookings, or I just don't. Okay. Because I am here to do this work. All right. And I give the good messages that Spirit wants me to give. That is my work. And that is it. I don't worry about the rest of it. Okay. That is all up to the divine. The divine and the universe, my angels, guides, and ancestors will always match up the right clients to me. Okay. So whatever your work is, just do it. So if you were, for example, if you were an accountant, you would do the best accounting work possible, right? Be the best at what you do. And that is all you have to do on the practical level, right? You do the practical things, and then you do the spiritual things. You listen to affirmations about worth, self-worth, about money, about abundance. You break the mindset of the timing, all in divine timing, right? You write down in your manifesting journal what you want to manifest, right? You do the spiritual side too, and that's when things really start coming together. So it's quite a beautiful reading when it comes to this. I love it. Let's get some more here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look what's at the bottom of this deck, too. They're like, stop. Look at the bottom of the deck. Courage. We just have it out here, right? The strength card. Courage. Put your heart and soul into things, right? Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Letting fear go. Timing is fear. Okay, it truly is. As far as if we put a time on something, I have to have it by here. Otherwise, XYZ, right, is going to happen. I need to have this by here. That's fear. You are going to clear the fear and replace it with trust. Okay, I love that. Thank you. Angels, guides, ancestors for Monica. Tell me more, please. Tell me more. Angels, guides, ancestors for Monica. Tell me more, please. What does Monica need to know right now? Show us clearly. What does Monica... All right, cards are popping, but not popping out. They're hitting my nails. All right, let's try that again. Thank you. There we go. Yeah, see, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Let go of the past, right? That's part of what you're letting go of, right? I'm letting go of the past. I don't care how things worked out or did not work out in the past. It has no bearing on what's happening now or in the future. So make sure that you're truly letting go. Regret is a mind, it's an emotion, but it's in our minds. Like, oh, I wish I would have done this. I wish I would have done that. I wish I would have done it this way. No, you don't. Okay? No, you don't, because then you wouldn't be where you are. You wouldn't have learned the lessons. So let go of the past, okay? Because it has nothing to do at this point with what's going on right now or the future, other than the lessons, right? We keep the lessons. We turn that into knowledge. That turns into wisdom. We turn that wisdom into action. And we co-create the reality we want from that. So tell me more, please. Show me clearly. All right. This is what we have. Self-esteem. That's that King of Wands. He's very, very confident, right? So self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Remember, doing what your soul wants. Okay? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Beautiful, beautiful message there. So stay in your self-esteem here with that King of Wands. And you cannot make it up because the whole time I'm saying you got to trust in divine timing. You got to trust, you got to trust, you got to trust, right? And here's the trust card. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Your inner voice, not your mind. Your mind will play tricks on you, okay? Your mind will say, we should do this, but what if this happens? Right? You can't. You gotta keep that mind under control, right? So trust in the universe, trust in your intuition, trust in your gut, make decisions based off of that. Okay, I will tell you the most successful people in the world, the most successful, richest people in the world, okay? They can have all the data given to them, right? On paper, shown to them, right in front of them. And sometimes they'll go with that. But if their gut tells them to go the opposite direction of what that data says, they go the opposite direction. And they are always successful. Okay? That's how they become so successful. So trust in the universe, trust in yourself, trust in your higher knowing, trust in your intuition, your gut feelings, okay? Because you have this beautiful new beginning that you are manifesting, right? You're birthing it with the universe. Do not worry about time. Do not worry about time. Get that out of your head. Just get it out. Just get it out. Oh, let's see what else we have here. All right, show us clearly, please. Show us clearly. What is the message? What is the message for Monica? What is the message for Monica? Show us clearly, please. What is the message? What does Monica need to know right now? Show us clearly, please. What does Monica need to know right now? Show us clearly. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see what we have here. The thinking woman. There it is. There they are proving their point. Okay, you're overanalyzing, overthinking. Okay, it's great to have knowledge. Normally, I will tell you, normally I would view this as a very good card. However, in your reading, your angels, guides, and ancestors say she's overthinking everything. overthinking love, overthinking money, overthinking timing. Let go, okay? Stop overanalyzing, okay? Stop overanalyzing. It is a good thing to be smart and to be intelligent, but stop overanalyzing. They're just yelling at you. They're just yelling at you. Nah, they're not yelling at you. Now, remember, this is advice from Spirit. I always say this is not telling your future. This is advice from Spirit. So take this advice. It's very good advice. I love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. Angels, guides, ancestors for Monica. Show us clearly. Show us clearly, please. Thank you. Not wasting time. Oh my gosh. I love this. This is so perfect. God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. You're overthinking. That's what's about to end. You're going to do the work. You're going to do the work. When you do the work and you stop letting the ego get too much in the way. The ego has its good points, not in this situation, right? When you stop overanalyzing, you stop overthinking, you stop doing all that, that's what's ending. That's when you can have the new beginnings and, birth this amazing new sunshine, beautiful existence. All right. Love that. Absolutely. You got to stop thinking about it all. Bear with me. Angels, guides, ancestors. Yeah, that's so, oh my goodness, too. And they're just pointing out crown chakra and third eye chakra, right? Well, more third eye chakra. Third eye chakra. Like, absolutely get that clear. The third eye chakra, they call it an eye for a reason. It's the eye that we're truly supposed to see with. We're supposed to close our physical eyes and see with that third eye and trust. And that's intuition. And that's, for me, it's kind of like a glimpse into what the future is and how to bring it into your reality. So make sure that third eye chakra is nice and clear, okay? You're going to start using that more and more, which is a very good thing. All right. Show us more. Tell us more. Monica's angels, guides, ancestors. Tell us more, please. What does Monica need to know? What does Monica... Yeah, look at that. Oh, my gosh. You can't make it up. Third eye chakra. Says, I don't know if you can see it. Third eye chakra. Dreams. Dreams are where your mind translates the divine. So you are definitely getting downloads and messages through your dreams. The divine is coming through. Your angels, guides, and ancestors are coming through. In your dreams here, okay? In your dreams. So you may want to keep a dream journal. Now, when you journal with your dreams, you don't have to know every detail. Just write down a few words in there, and you'll see how it comes together. But I do feel like your angels, guides, and ancestors, the divine, are coming through, talking to you through your dreams. Whether you remember it or not isn't of any bearing. It's great if you do, and you can write some of it down, because it all goes into your subconscious anyway. Okay, so they're going to help you. I feel like they're telling you they're going to help you break this overthinking, right? And then they told me to look at the bottom of the deck, and I kid you not, there is the third eye chakra yet again. Trust, 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 right? Trust. Okay? Look at that. And I didn't even notice. That's all the purple in this card from third eye chakra. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with higher source of knowledge. You're going to definitely start getting some downloads, getting some messages, all of that good stuff. So again, all in divine timing. Trust in the divine. Trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. Make sure that third eye chakra is nice and open. I see it here, see it here, see it here, here. You can do that by meditations. There's free ones on YouTube. You can do it by affirmations, listening to those at night or during the day. Again, a lot of them free on YouTube. You can get acupuncture done. You can have Reiki done. You can do any of that. So just make sure you're keeping that nice and open. Make sure you're looking with that third eye and not with your physical eyes. So I think this is a very beautiful message for you. I absolutely love it. I want to take a moment, Monica, to thank your angels, guides, and ancestors. Thank you so much. As these are channeled messages directly from them. It's not me speaking. It's them. I'm just their voice. They just use my voice box. I'm the puppet. I want to thank you for reaching out for a personal reading. Thank you so much. Please know this is on video for a reason. It's so that you can watch it multiple times. I always say the first time it's like a great movie, you watch it. The second time you start picking up on all these other different messages. So make sure that you view it more than once. And then, or as many times as you need to or want to. And then feel free to email me. Let me know how this resonates with you. And of course, feel free to give my email out to anybody you know that would benefit to hear from their angels, guides, and ancestors. And as always, Monica, all of my love and blessings to you, my dear.